Another the wonderful day that we coming together in Toride. Good evening, everyone watching us. Good evening to you people. We come again today to talk about community have been happening since uh, last Saturday. A lot of sport have been happening in our community, in our society, and we're gathering today to talk about it, to discuss, to give our own little opinion. And then we invite you as well to us so that we can have this discussion together and have exchange our argument, our opinions, and then make our community grow. So welcome to Tori Day, these community talks. My brother.
Oh God, hi everyone. It's going to be a fine conversation. It's going to be another wonderful conversation. Another day for we will get together and talk. Just about community things, just about things really happen for community. We'll go taste and see first of all whether the volume they okay. If the volume they okay, then we'll maybe go ahead and share. And then after we'll go ahead and share, then maybe we'll go ahead and start a conversation. But it's going to be about soccer. It's going to be about football. It's going to be about sports for our community. I don't even know what they don't turn on. It's going to be about football. I just the honest truth that it will be not about football. It will be not about soccer, and it's a long time coming. So many things that don't happen. Yesterday, I thought it was a beautiful day because it took got re-elected, and then I was looking at, oh, I need to buy me a drink, and then today something else happened, and then I'm like, damn, if they let the end of year go fine now, if the end of year go be so, me say the beginning of the year go be fine. I don't know, which I want to start the conversation. We'll start for the one we did now, almost start from.
No, we start from the back. Then we move on to the what we have now. We'll start from Saturday.
Okay.
From the elections in the federation.
Yeah.
And then now we move on to even the TikTok live that happened yesterday, and then to the event that occurred today. So yeah, we'll just start from
I want most maybe you start first of all with Alexandre's song.
Yeah.
Because you know now some events that only happen small. First we get Ivochi come out can talk see. You understand? Yeah. And then later on now can get Alexandre's song come out can talk see. And then the TikTok live for the other day. By the way, time you see Alexandre's song, he interview.
Yeah,
what you be think?
I mean, Alexander's song. I appreciate your honesty to coming forward and then tell people that I was wrong and I got some wrong information like everybody else was getting from the internet, and then I poured it out like that. But it was very naive of him back then to just hear people talking about his cousin, blood related, and he doesn't have a decency before making an outing, a major outing, to go towards him and say, hey, exactly what is this? And then we'll be sitting in some national TV and talk some stuff that he doesn't really masters. So at the end of the day, he went and spoke with his cousin, his brother, and the brother told him that the decisions were mine. I had to do that to make the group leave. All right. So now it was like, oh, my mere culpa. I'm sorry. I was just taking information from the internet. That is very naive for a personality like him, especially when you know that your voice is very loud. So you don't want to make some kind of statement without verifying, without going to the source and talk to these people there. Hey, is this true? Is this not? No. And then you're just talking of hearsay. People say, people did. That was wrong first. But now, later on, when he came and they say, okay, that was my mistake. That was my bad. Like we say, that was my bad. So now I was wrong. And this is what my brother told me, that this. And even with the president of the federation, he now called his Samuel, because back in the days, he couldn't even pronounce the name. It was giving him nickname like Lubangtu. Exactly. So now you see with Samuel, they have settled their differences, and that they will not go out to eat to lunch, but they are okay. Their relationship is okay. So which is something we'll be asking for. We want this, now that the former footballer have managed through Samuel to get the administration of football. They all have to bring their energy together, you understand? So there's no need to let themselves be used by another party to disrupt football. So he was really used by that TV I was talking about. I don't want to mention it, and then to say things that were not really verified, that was not really true. And then now, when they asked him about it, he said that I never talked about it because they never asked me, which is something be a little bit light. You understand? Because I understand that in that he wanted to be politically correct. He didn't want to open another polemics and all of that. He said that, you know, if they will ask me this question, that is this normal that this indomitable lion is talking to these people like this? He said I was not okay, but they never asked me the question. So, Mr. Alexanderson, we accept your apologies, and we say now, from now on, bring your energy together, especially when the president of the federation said that he's giving a hand to everybody that wants to come and work. So if you have the intention to work to make the Cameroonian football better, the African football better, go work with them.
Me in particular, I actually don't believe Alexanderson. When he said he did not know what was happening and all of that, I don't believe him. That guy is extremely smart. You understand?
He's smart.
Yeah, and he cannot just tell me that, oh no, I was just talking out of I did not know what was happening. That was me just saying what I think. No, bro. Besides your cousin who is the coach. You speak with Onana, you speak with Jambo. You have access to everyone.
Yeah.
What are the ones that are playing? What are the ones that are not playing? The only person you probably don't have access to is Bantu. You know, that's the only person you probably don't have access to. But the rest of the team, you can call them and say, hey, bro, what's happening?
Going on?
And also for you to come out right now and say, oh, I did not really know what was happening. It shows that you're not even patriotic.
Yep.
Because every Cameroonian who has played, just like Eto'o, is supposed to be looking to make sure that things are going well for that national team. I just want to
join you to say that, no, they found out now they were misled, right, by those authorities to be saying things that that were not verified. So wrong informations, right? There was misled. Now that they found out that, hey, the wind is about to the wind direction is about to change. Yeah, it's better that everybody, and by the way, he's now getting those training. You want to be, I believe, in football management something. So he's doing the training. So at the end of the day, you will have to work together. So it's better now. You have to you clean whatsoever dirt is between you, so that when you start your career in the football management, you go in a very bad standpoint, right?
Yeah.
And then I cannot say that I'm not believing it. I'll believe him, but I would say it was very naive of him talking without verifying. I will not give him I will not sue his intentions. There's nothing about his intention that I can say that is bad or good, but I will stand to his word and say that, bro, you were naive, believing those words without verifying, without giving a courtesy call to your cousin to find out, without even go to the federation, because the federation is open.
The door is open.
The door is open to everybody. You go over there, say, hey guy, what is going on?
Hey bro, let me tell you something. The case of him saying, oh, when they asked him about Mark Breeze being disrespectful to our legends, I was saying, not Rigobert's song, not Atuba, not anyone who wore it.
Yeah,
bro. Things like that, you are not even supposed to go on it's not supposed to be an interview.
Yeah.
Before you can tell people that, okay, what this guy is doing is wrong.
It's wrong.
No. And you can make a simple tweet and say, hey, bro, I know that you're here to work your money. I know that you're here to coach a team. I know that you have somebody with authority.
Yeah.
But I feel like there are lines you cannot cross.
Exactly.
Because guess what? When you sit quiet, Andrew Onana and Abubakar, they feel that, oh, everyone is with them. They support him. Like Mark Breeze himself feels like, oh, I can do whatever I want to do. You understand?
Yeah.
So you just being silent in a situation like that, like we say in law, silence is what? It's consent.
Consent.
Yeah, it's consent. So now the other reason why I brought this up again is because, like I said, Ivochi, you know, before all of them, Ivochi came out from nowhere and said, I am a Samuel Eto'o person. And that is why when I was negotiating the contract, I sent my brother to go and do everything. I went there 3 times. They turned me down because they know I'm a Samuel Eto'o person. But then I sent my cousin to go and represent me, and the minister who did not know anything gave them the contract.
Yeah. Remember, he also said that, hey, when he was looking for another coach and all of that, he sent the profile to Samuel. Samuel told him that he's not good enough to train the Indomitable Lion. We turned out to be true.
Mhm.
So, right, you remember he said that too.
Yeah.
So now they went through the back doors, and all those back doors they always use to bring the multi-talented coach we've ever seen ever in the history of national team.
So
and then here we are.
So like I was saying, it started with Ivochi, and even before Ivochi, there was a famous leak that the guy resigned. Then Ivochi came out and said something. Then Alexander's Song came out. And even that, I have seen an interview of Makun also somewhere.
Yeah.
Because from what I hear that Makun and Ito, they are not in good terms also. So if you look at whoever woman is associating themselves with, Achille Mana is associating themselves with, just know that group of persons are not cool with Samuel Eto'o. And you know they have Cantera they play somewhere where they're wearing red. And if you go and look, it's Alexander Song went there last time, Onana went there, and all of these guys. So I saw an interview of Makun, and they asked him, and he was actually saying, they asked him about how Eto'o is managing Fecafoot. He said, right now he cannot really say anything. You have to wait till the end of his mandate to know if he did well or not. Right now he cannot say anything, but the one thing he's wishing to happen is that Eto'o should do a good job. Because if Eto'o do a bad job, it's not going to be that it's Eto'o. It's going to be that footballers don't know how to manage football, which made a lot of sense. Which can be a good reason why Alexander Song now and all of them are coming back and say, hey, we need to stand behind Eto'o, because if Eto'o fails, we all have failed. These politicians are going to say, oh, you see, they don't know how to manage it, so we cannot give them.
Exactly. And this is the standpoint they should have taken since the beginning. Yeah. You understand, sir? We have this opportunity that God, I would say God created this opportunity for us player, like by giving us the administration of our football. We should come together. You have your own input. You have my own input. We join our forces and we make things better. Instead of letting you guys being naive, letting you guys being used by this political entity, just because they want to show that you guys are incompetent. Yeah. Because they think that when they do this, it's only about Samuel Eto'o. No, it's about all footballers, the former and the current footballers. Because now the message you're sending out is that you guys are unable to handle your own discipline. That's it. And then now you need those people with a heavy resume, with heavy diplomas, and then you come and to handle you. So it's not a very good message you're sending out there. So they should come together. Put aside your differences. It's normal. We are not getting along in every topic. You understand? But there are certain point we don't really talk about, but we can put those differences aside
and do what we have to do.
And do what we have to do. For the benefit of everybody, for the community. So that's how we should see things. So we should stop this division stuff, or the Ngambe is this, the Bantu is that, Emana did this, Alexander. We should stop all that. But why? Let us ask ourselves a question. Why is it that it's only him that is being blessed the way it is? It's a question. You might ask. So he's so bad, but God keep pushing him up. Why? So we should sometimes ask ourselves those questions, go back to our normal senses, and then say, okay, we've tried this door, it didn't work. Let's just come together and make this thing. And support each other and make this thing our thing, because that is your things, guy, and make it a bigger and a stronger structure.
Yeah, in as much as I say I don't believe Alexander's Song and stuff like that, one thing I cannot take away from him is the fact that he came out and he said what he said. His position, his voice, his status, and everything, especially being the person who went to that TV station and was saying all these things to endorse Mark Breeze, to celebrate Mark Breeze, and do all of these things about Mark Breeze and trash Fecafoot. For him to come out and actually say, hey, all what I was saying, I was misinformed. All what I was saying was not correct. My cousin told me this, and this is the truth. I applaud him for that. That is the kind of Cameroon we want. That's the kind of community we want, where I can come here today and say something, and then I go back and I realize what I said was not true. I come back and remind the people that, hey, you remember this thing that I said? That was actually misleading. That was actually misleading. So for that, I actually appreciate him. And I appreciate every other. It's just like the other guys, Onana, Abubakar, all of them. In as much as they were not part of the list which we are going to talk about, I feel like they should be open, make an open apology to Cameroonians and say, hey, right now I understand what this guy was trying to do, and I'm really sorry. I was part of that group that woke up in the middle of the night that we wanted to read a letter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I was part of that group that decided that we're not going to take a plane to Eswatini.
Yeah,
we want to go by
right.
bus. I was part of that group which during a particular game refused that they were not going to enter a field until 2 minutes late before they decided to go into the field. So
that's open the window for the next topic, the life.
That the guy
the TikTok life. So now you're opening this window, we want to use it, okay? Because
by the way, I want for all those who are watching, I'm not seeing comments, guys. If you can go ahead and drop your comments. Okay, I think they'll be dropping comments.
They've been dropping a lot of comments.
I did not pin this stuff so we can just see the comments from here. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much. And so Biko Khan, Amber Man don't come. See, he has not been sacked. Cameroonians are lost in form. Biko Khan, if you write rubbish, we have to block you. You be Amber, you don't be Cameroonian. You don't get no right to get any opinion for you. Go ahead, my brother.
So we just opened that, but let me just clear that Biko Khan one time. Biko Khan, see, legally, Fecafoot can get rid of him. You understand, right? Because Fecafoot is the entity using him. So, man, based on the numerous grievances, all right, he did. So they decided to get rid of him and get another team in place. Do you think naively that the federation
they don't know what they're doing?
They will do that without looking ahead, above, and corner, left and right? Without? Let's not be naive. I understand that we have different opinion.
We do not even have.
We are entitled to our opinion.
We do not even have different opinion. Biko Khan is Amber. I'm already telling you. I know him. He's Amber. He's a group of people who are looking to plant seeds of disorder in Cameroon so they can benefit and feel like. So just ignore Biko Khan. I know him very well. It's not even like
no. But at the end of the day, we are all brothers. We are all brothers.
Shout out to football entertainment. So you were talking about
now
the life.
You open that window for the live because now you were just giving the point. So this is something we keep saying this day in, day out here. When you have this kind of personality, you want to control everything you said. Your voice is loud. You understand? You have a big, huge name, and your whatever you say have an impact. All right. So you cannot go to a live TikTok with kids and be talking about serious matters.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
Do you think he did that mistakenly or it was intentional?
I think it was intentional, but it was a mistake.
No. Let me tell you something. Onana has, sorry, I'm calling his name. Onana has one of the best media management that we have in Cameroon national team right now. Look at every minute, every time when Onana was doing excellently well, was he going to the media? He was never going to the media. Onana only started going to the media when things started going down because he needed to go and explain himself.
That's the point.
So, and this is what I'm going to tell you. He had already heard about, because if they are putting out this list now, if they're putting out this list now, right, it means they already sent out letters to the players. So he knew very well they were going to put out that list today. So he needed to come back the day before to justify certain things. You understand? He know people were going to say, oh, they did not take you for the Nation Cup because you were déshonoré and this and that. That's why he probably arranged with somebody. So you can say, oh, I was just following the orders of the coach. I was not stubborn. Bro, during the time of song, you did not come and tell me that you were following the orders of song.
We'll get there. We shall get there. So now what I'm saying, it was a mistake because there was a lot of mistake of the communication, right? There are certain things he shouldn't have said it the way he did, because now the thing just turned against him. Like the way he was trying to explain why they ended up taking a bus in South Africa to go play a game against Eswatini. So everybody knew that it was the coach that didn't want nothing to do with the federation.
Now he's making it look like
but
him.
Now he said that because he wanted to show the coach that he's really loyal to him, he would defend him. You understand? That was the plan. He's telling the coach that he was a message to the coach that I will not let you down, even though these things are coming. I'm standing beside you. So we're going to take as a group, knowing that they're already been sacrificed, right? So we will take this responsibility as a group and saying that it was our responsibility. I'm not sure that Brian Bomo, Fran Magri, Danny Namaso, and Nathan Ngumu and Namaso, that was their first calling up, right? So that was their first experience. I'm not sure that they were okay taking a bus at 2 a.m. to drive 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they were okay with that.
People who are coming from a professional place.
Yeah, they are coming from a professional background. They know how this thing works, because when you're a professional athlete, everything is about how you rest to be performant the next day. Yeah. So there is no one that you ask them to say that, hey, we're going to travel by route instead of traveling 30-minute flight the next morning to get there, and we will have rested, we'll have made a shorter term seating. No players that is conscious of his physical form will agree to drive 6 hours on a road that you don't even know.
No.
To go prepare for the game, because somehow they didn't want to get they didn't want to lose the game on forfeit the game. Yeah, for
forfeit. But the truth is that I can bet you that they're always around about for games like that.
Yeah,
you understand? The only problem is they just do not want to use faker foot.
Yeah,
trust me, these people can get to South Africa and faker foot can actually call. You understand? Let's say they were supposed to take a plane in the morning.
Yeah.
Faker foot will make sure that notify CAF.
Yeah.
You understand? Hey, this is a situation that we're facing right now. And we might probably not get there on time. You understand? So this is, and then the CAF can say, you know what? Either what they usually do is, yes, we are going to postpone the game.
Yeah.
We are going to move the game from, let's say, today to tomorrow. But you guys are going to cover the cost of everything that Eswatini is going to spend for that extra day. You understand? That's usually the negotiation. But the problem with these guys is they just do not want to involve faker food.
Yeah.
That's the reason why when the president said, I've paid the flight,
we are paid the hotel for you guys to rest.
We are going to book a flight
tomorrow.
Yep.
In the peaceful
way. They do not want it.
No, because it was coming from that. And that's exactly what we are telling them, that you shouldn't have entered this political war. And then now, during that same communication, you remember, he was saying that, no, we are players, we do not take part and all of that. But mind you, that they are the one who woke up at 11 p.m. at night to read a communique as requesting from the federation to integrate the assistant of Mike Britt at the technical bench, which is technically a side picking. You guys were picking your side that night. You could have, we said it here numbers of times, like, you guys are, you are what we saw, the leaders of the teams, right? You, the captain, Gande, Zambo, you four, wake up, go to the federation. Nobody will never, even the president will open the door for you to talk to you, and then you tell him that, hey, president, please, for the sake of this, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do that? That would have been better. And nobody will have known that you did that in the press. But now, if you wake up at 11, instead of preparing the game that you were supposed to play the next day, you are reading letters. When they ask you to rest, you are riding a bus in an unknown place in a foreign country, 6-hour bus at 2 a.m.
And then you come to a TikTok live and you say, we don't want to involve in politics.
We are not
because you were the ones making decision that we are going to take a bus.
Let me tell you something. And you took a decision between you, the players, without asking the federation that is responsible towards the African Confederation, towards the FIFA. If something happens to you,
those are the people to ask.
Yeah, it's them that will answer to your clubs, because they are the one, they release you to them. They are the one who requested you without having their consent, without talking to your. Now I'm basing on the live, you say that the coach had nothing to do. That means you didn't even ask
the coach
opinion. So you went amongst you players. And you say that you made your own decision and you did it. And then, funny enough, the coach with a very strong personality, we know of him, just decided to follow you. You guys are not making any point. It doesn't make no sense. That's why I say it was a suicide.
The life, right?
Yeah, it was a suicide.
No, the life was horrible. Trust me, when I woke up this morning, somebody sent me the video.
I'm like,
the part of the video, I watched it and I started laughing.
A communication team. Let them
competent communication team.
Just tell them what you want to say. They will draft it in a better manner.
They might even advise you to
preserving your interest. They might even tell you there are certain things you don't need to
address,
because people are already okay that the coach took the decision because with the federation, and people were okay with that. But now, today or yesterday, you come and tell us that no, you guys have decided unilaterally.
Let me address somebody. Biko Khan says, Biko Khan, I like the fact you come and say Sako. You say you really know me. You say you really follow 3 days. I remember the other time you blast me, so you unfollow Toride, you block Toride. So you finally, not block Toride. However, I did plan for invite you to Toride, but you know, so we're not talking about football, we're talking about Amba, because I know so now you're stronghold. So if you talk, say, Sako, you are confirming that Fika Food is incompetent. They don't have to involve Fika Food on his duty. So he claims, if you say, man, I tell you how it happened. Samuel Eto'o managed Fika Food for 4 years, then for 1 year and a half, we don't work. For the last 2 years and a half, now means she don't manage everything we concern football for national team, men's national team. Everybody knows that. Now the reason why you see even the World Cup will not qualify, how many people will here blame Samuel Eto'o or Fika Food? All man knows in a ministry. We all be watch video where ministry drink, they make toast, and I go out the mag breeze. The mistake where they make, and I say they even talk so we don't cease locker room and everything. We don't get play where Magbis can make at the interview. He talk how we if now you don't talk say a tone will enter with locker room and things like that. You understand? We hear about contract where it be reach of Fika Food office. For the contract, they stipulate that they say it no fit enter inside this inside locker room. A tone if enter inside locker room and things like that. So do you want me to talk for you on your own? Like I don't talk, I know you very well. You be that kind of person you don't like to see Cameroon in chaos and things like that. But we for you and talk football. About Onana in life we do and for TikTok. It be already know very well. It be know perfect. Say they go read that list today and the name no go be. Because the way selection the work, you know they say that they actually carry the list of social media and then they go send the player the letter. No. They send the player the letter, they confirm say they go come. Before now, they complete the list now, they put the list now, say, okay, the man will be.
They send to the club.
Yeah, they send to the club for invite the player. So the player, the club to the player to the club go confirm, say, yes, that player will come. You understand? Now, for the way they even start make that negotiation, say, okay, for Manchester United, we need Buemo until this kind of time. For Manchester United, we need Onana until this kind of time. So, all that player, they want to see where they publish and say, the player them. They don't call them. No, say the player they already talk to Fika Food and they don't confirm say they go come. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. They already discuss, get a confirmation, say they go come.
That's it.
So when you stand there, they don't say, oh, Fika Food maybe know it work and this and that. I just look at that. No, we'll get one of the most competent. Yeah, we'll get one of the most competent Fika Food who and they are not just competent, they are very, very transparent. Yeah, so about Onana outing. It was catastrophic. Yeah, if the VC one can do damage control before the damage actually happened. Most people the VC do that life now because he want to sabotage the fact that they elected 2 yesterday. Yeah. But once I see that list, I would have be say, oh, it know very well. Because if friend don't tell you no, Bali Bag don't tell you, hey, master, they don't sell you later. They don't send me later. You understand? Basso God don't tell you, say, by the way, Basso God is a wise sense man. Basso God don't tell you, master, they don't sell you later because they don't send me later. Yeah. So it be no very well see today. Now why that way? Because if he arrange for go for a TV station or anything, guess what? If you just go for TikTok, do any kind of picking
them. We're picking them. We're picking them. No, we even ask him follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was like, qu'est-ce que tu en sais? What do you know about this and all of that? I'm like, brother, I've been in your life. I will have written you with some follow-up questions.
No, if I kick you out. Because even that beginning, the question that was difficult to answer. Yeah. I don't know if I don't watch the live.
No, I don't really.
Even with the beginning, some of the question that was difficult for him to answer.
I don't know if the live was the full thing where they were the video. I watched the video that is trending.
Trust me, some part they do for the live, they begin to ask a question. They ask a follow-up question. And they intimidate. You know, it will intimidate them because okay.
So that's why I said that it was a mistake. You understand? For his image, you understand? For his image, it was a mistake. So now they say about he was given the hierarchy of the team, right? He said that the players answer to the coach, right? And the coach answer to the federation, right? And then the federation answer to the minister as their hierarchy, right? Which is wrong, by the way. So the players can be with the coach. That's fine. That's why sometimes when the coach make a decision that does not suit the
federation,
not the federation, the team itself, some players called the leaders will go against it and change it and overrule it.
Guess what?
So it's a thing.
Let me tip in something there. At the end of the day, Onana is so ignorant.
No, I'm coming somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. We'll figure it out.
The way I see it, right? The coach and the players are not even different. The only person that differentiates the coach from the players is the federation. You understand? The coach and the players, all of them belong to the federation. So it is the federation that say, okay, you can be the coach, you can be the players and things like that. So for instance, do you think the coach will come and tell the players that, oh, because I am the player, you guys should allow for you guys to lose the game, and then the federation will just sit back and fold its arm? No, it doesn't work like that. So for him to even say, oh, anything the coach says, that's what we listen to. Go ahead, man. I'm so angry.
So don't be angry. We're having a conversation. Don't be angry. So now he said that, okay, whatever the coach tells us to do, that's what we did. So now I believe in the video, one guy, no, they don't even ask him. So what happened in Qatar in 2022, since you're opening this window for obedience? And
no, I think there's a video where they asked him.
Yeah. So what did he say?
No, I didn't even follow, bro.
I didn't hear him say. So if you want to respect the coach, you didn't respect Rigobert because you didn't respect Rigobert.
So he gave the example of Cote d'Ivoire.
Saying that what?
Say that, you see in Cote d'Ivoire, they put me on the bench, and did you hear me say anything? I did not say anything.
So what happened to the World Cup?
The problem that those kids, forget about the World Cup, even in Cote d'Ivoire, those kids should have asked him, even when they put you in the field when you came, guess what? It was orders that were coming from somewhere.
From above.
The coach did not want to play you against Senegal.
He didn't want to.
So you understand, why did you not respect them? So when they actually did not put you because you went against Senegal and you took 3 goals. Really? So they did not have any choice. That was the reason why the next game you did not play. Yeah.
So now this is what I'm saying, that it was all a political setup. You understand? So when the coach decided to play Ondwa, the ministry or whatever, anyway, it came from above to impose the decision on the coach. You understand?
Yeah.
That's even interference. But the coach trying to be a patriot, he didn't say anything. He never mentioned it. He just swallowed the pill. So that day, the authority of the coach was
disappeared.
Was destroyed by those people above. And this is why when we guys got to Qatar, he was able to tell the coach that you cannot tell me how to play. Because he knows that above the coach, there are people that hold his back. So he can do whatever the coach, whatever he wants, and there's nothing the coach can do. This is where it started. First, because when we call the team...
I did not even think about it.
Hold on.
So we actually went to Cote d'Ivoire before going to Qatar.
Yeah. I believe so.
Yeah.
Qatar was in December.
Yeah.
And then Cote d'Ivoire was in
January.
June or January, something like that.
Yeah.
Qatar was in December. So now, when that happened, first thing, when they called him for the group, the stage, or how you call it, the gathering, the training 2 weeks before the competition, he decided to stay with the club, right? He came 24 hours prior to the first game. And then now the players that was called up, they spent 2 weeks, I think it was in Saudi Arabia, training together, building a camp, building a synergy amongst them. So now when it comes and they already have a team that have been playing these 2 weeks, preparing their defense tactics and all of that, now they impose him. That breaks, you understand, the strategy, the tactics and everything. And then now when they impose him, that just sabotage the authority of the coach on him. So now in December, when they later on went to African Cup of World Cup, when the coach say, no, don't play the way you're playing, play this way, you say, you cannot give me this, because he knew that I have people above you that supports me. And then afterwards, he removed himself from the team. And now when the federation that wrote the letter to invite him to the national team.
So we were actually in Qatar before Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay. Yeah. Before Cote d'Ivoire. So it's after the World Cup that he said that he's getting after the World Cup that he said that he's retired. But through the
Roger
whatever, not the Roger Miller, those people political intervention, they brought him. So now, like I said, it doesn't change what I'm saying. The authority of the coach was destroyed. So the coach couldn't say anything to him. Because he was protected. So they imposed him to the coach. So that's the result why the team was struggling with young players, and then you have one that is coming with this strong mentality, disrupting whatsoever they're trying to build. That's why it was so hard. If you listen to the interview post-game against Gambia, you listen to the captain. That was the player that was captain that game. It was Zamboangisa, right? If you listen to the post-game interview, it's going to tell you that he's so emotional about this young player. They've been through a lot, but bringing them to this stage for him is just proud. So you understand that a lot of things was going on in the background. So when you give the player this kind of authority, you sabotage the authority of the coach, and there is nothing that will work on that.
I remember Samuel Eto's speech before this GA, the other last speech he gave before, and he said that the last thing I'll do, because he was actually explaining the case of Onana and Rigobert Song, he said, mon petit frère a eu le problème avec le coach. Après, il vient vers moi. He comes to me and he's telling me that this is a situation, hoping that I'm going to take his side. I tell him that no, I cannot do that. Go and study that with your coach, which is still your elder brother. You understand? And the guy says, I cannot do that. And then he was explaining that I cannot do that because you cannot give somebody a responsibility and then you take away their authority. For Rigobert Song to be successful in what they're supposed to do, and that is why he said, even with Mark Brice, if I decide that Mark Brice is going to coach the national team, I cannot take the authority from him. You understand? I will allow him to be the coach, give him the responsibility and give him the authority, which is how it's supposed to work. Let me just give you a rundown, guys, of how we got to this whole place. How did Onana got to that place where he seems now like a black sheep? First, Samuel Eto'o wins election as FECAFU president, right? Samuel Eto'o wins election as FECAFU president. While we all are happy, some group of persons are not happy. He becomes the president. He sends a letter to the ministry telling them that, hey, this coach that is here, we don't plan to use him anymore because we are trying to build the football differently. So his contract is ending very soon. Allow him to go. Allow him to leave. Guess what they do? The president, the ministry runs behind Samuel Eto'o's back, and that's the reason why they did even the same thing they did now. So you guys cannot say, "Oh, we did not know that you're not planning to use this guy." So they went and engaged the coach another 2 years, and that is the reason why. For those who don't know why Cameroon was supposed to pay all those billions, I don't even know if they paid or not.
They had to.
Yeah. All those billions is because Mwele Kombi, in ministry and his friends, they decided to go and renegotiate the contract with a coach that the FECAFU president has already said we don't want to use him
anymore.
Now, the FECAFU president, with his authority and his connections, he went to the presidency. The president said, okay, since they are going to pay this guy, but then Song's salary is not as crazy as we think, we are going to engage Song. So now they engage Song. So these military people are still angry.
Yeah.
Because like Eto'o talk in the last speech, what did he say? I went and met one of my elder brothers and I say, hey, what is standing between me and you? The elder brother told him that we are hungry. You're taking food from our mouth. Yeah. And he told him that, hey, that money is not our money, it's the players' money. These people who are actually hungry, these are the people who, what did they do? Because he came in, they started putting traps and putting this and sabotaging. So once that opportunity came at the World Cup where Onana had that small confrontation with Rigobert Song, they took advantage, they brought Onana to their side. Maybe made promises to him like they made promises to our brother that they was going to make him a minister. Yeah, that is... You understand? Yeah, they made promises to our brother that they were going to make him a minister. But those are the things these people were telling.
Yeah, that you're going to be the next captain.
You're going to be the next captain and all of those things. We are going to make sure that
you run the show.
So now, guess what? That is how, before you know it, he is there with the team, but actually playing the black card. So putting few people from the side. Before you know it, guess what happens? He comes to Cote d'Ivoire, pam. It's not going. He puts his own people on the side, contacts other guys, and then guess what? Remember when we came back from the World Cup? I think Canal Plus did an interview with Abubakar. What did he say? Le coach parle, il parle. Le coach parle, il parle. Le coach parle, il parle. This is somebody who goes on a TikTok and is saying that when the coach say I respect authority. Abubakar said the coach parle, il parle. The coach talks, he talks. And that was why the coach told him, go outside. And I bet you guys
that you're disrupting my training session.
They did not tell him to go home. They told him to leave. They told him to leave the training ground, to leave the pitch, not even the training ground. And then he decided whatever he decided, and that was it. So now these hungry people who are looking to eat footballers' money, they are recruiting them. Yeah, and then at one point in time, bring in Mark Brice, bring in people who were going to be loyal to them. Five Collins, all of these guys who were not playing, the people that were not called, they were not called anymore, and all of these players, and decided. So that was how we got to this place where it's looking like it's chaotic. Let's go to the comment section and see.
It is.
Let's go to the comment section and try to check out some comments.
It's all right. So what I was saying is like, so when you open your camera and you're talking this, you're not understanding that you're just shooting your leg. You're doing that to yourself, because now everybody knows that you guys were the origin of this. You guys you respect the coach that is a foreigner. When it's your national local fellow brother, you don't respect him. When he say play to the side, you say no, you don't have any listen about football to teach me. So this is exactly why I say this communication was really bad. And now we can go to the comment section and see what these people are saying. Yeah, a lot of people are saying a lot of things. Yeah, like
I'll just
Carl Junior Kange, Onana has a bad media entourage. It's true. Because if you have a very professional media entourage, they will not allow you to say certain things. They will not even allow you the big name that you are. It's true that you want to show that you are humble. You can talk with your little brothers and all of that. But in that communication, you are saying serious things. So you want to put it in a very serious platform when you want to talk, and in a very serious manner. So in a way that you're protected, in a way that your image is protected, and in a way that you respect the institution. So everything should be clear, because now you have your voice is loud. So now when you have one on a TikTok live and you're talking this and nobody advised you, and all you're out in the timing sometimes are very horrible. Just the timing. So the live of yesterday, was it because you're answering to the re-election of the president of the federation, or is it because you were expecting this list to come out and you being out? So you see this kind of unnecessary polemic you're creating. You didn't need that.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
When you have seen snippets of the live, right? Have you seen any video where he go outrightly and actually disrespected a toe of Fika food, or insulted, or acted like, oh, we're going to fight? Like, no. If you listen to the way he was speaking, it is just obvious he was coming out to know that, okay, these people were coming out to say this. This is the reason why, you understand. So he sounded like somebody was coming out to okay, they are going to tell you guys that I'm a thief. I'm actually not a thief. You remember the day that they say that somebody stole granite? I was just standing there. I did not know what happened, and then I discovered there was granite in my pocket. What we call damage control before even the whole thing comes out. Like I said, Onana was very sure that this was going to come out, and his name was not going to be there. Fekafu will never publish a list before they go and contact the players. No. They will contact the players, talk to each and every one of them. Are you available? Are you available? Are you coming? And this time around,
and they check their disciplinary
records and everything.
All of that.
Before they come out and publish that these are the players we are inviting. They will not put Kofane's name in that list, knowing that at some point in time will come and say, oh no, I will not be there. Remember, Eto'o went and met him before the playoffs. Why was his name not there during the playoffs?
He said he wasn't ready.
Yeah, you understand. But now I think everything is ready. I've talked with everybody, and these players, whether it's by the way, let's talk about the fact that some people are making it look like Zambo was not in the list also.
No, Zambo is injured, and this is one thing that when a great coach, the Pep of the whole coach of the, I don't know. So this is something. Zambo had a game with Napoli, a very tough game, prior to him coming to the last gathering, right? So when he came, they just put him on a game, on like a two-sided game for them to prepare the tactics. Intense. So now he just played 24 hours, less than 24 hours ago.
Flew for like 6 hours.
He flew 6 hours, and then he came. You gave him that intense game. So the muscle, he has a muscle tear that is going to take about a month and above to get healed. So when he came back to the club, the president of Napoli, everybody that knows De Laurentiis, you know, he doesn't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah.
He was fuming. He was fuming about it, so that we cannot be having player paying the salary and then he goes carry injury just like that and all of that stuff. So this is why Zambo is not in the team. But according to our own perspective and a little bit of news we're getting here, Zambo is the captain of the team. That's it.
Buemo assistant captain.
That's it. So Zambo is the captain of the team. So now that he's injured, my own and the little news we got in left and right, Castellito is going to take it as of now. So we'll see. So Zambo is not there because they kick him out. The guy is injured. He's out or maybe until January.
And you guys know very well, Zambo was actually the black sheep amongst the team right now. He was the one that was never part of that rubbish that they're doing and things like that. So I'm sure they did not even like him. people like Basagog, they were playing smart, they were acting like I am here, whereas they are this way enjoying and celebrating and doing what they are doing. But there is this guy called Chachua, and everybody is not everybody's surprised that he did not make the list.
Okay. So the coach said it's choices, right? So now if you look at the performance of Chachua in the team Wolf in England, I think they are last of the table. They play, I think it's 14 games. They've won 2. That's it.
Is Mukudi in that list?
No, Mukudi is not. Is not in the list. So, but they brought a new the Nyamsi Jerzinho, a new guy that plays. I think it's Spartak Moscow.
He plays center defense.
Lokomotiv Moscow. He plays central defense.
Okay.
He's a very massive guy.
Okay.
And where was I? I lost my ideas. Yeah. Sorry, guys. What was I talking about, man? You just leave me with the Mukuri.
Oh, God, sorry.
Mukuri. Yeah. So, can you just write something I was saying about?
Actually, we're talking about. I asked about Chachua.
All right, thank you very much. So now, if you look at the performance of Chachua in the team, he's not been helpful in the team. You cannot count crosses, and even when he played with the last 2 games, he played with the Indomitable Lion. His, how can I say, he wasn't giving it his all. No crosses, no this, no that. So it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard for him to. It was kind of hard for him to be called. But meanwhile, you have Chamadu that is playing really well with Stoke City. It's true, it's a second division league in England, but it's also a top performing championship. So Wood is doing well, and then that can do the job, all right? And then you have player like Castellito that has been playing left back, right back sometimes in their various teams. So you have players. But sorry, like the coach say, it's a matter of choices, and it's a matter of the strategy he's trying to put on to win every game, because he say they are in a state of emergency, so they have to do everything to win every game.
Yeah, and for me, it's not even about winning. For me, it's about, first of all, restoring discipline in the group.
Kudu is on the list. So he was asking Mukudi, the defense.
He's a defender. And I was asking about Mukudi because at the end of the day, we are actually playing. We are playing No Tolu in the central defense, whereas we can bring in Mukudi and play No Tolu on the side.
But right now we have central defenders that are. Based on the list, we have.
I understand, but Mukudi is actually performing right now, and he's captain of his team, and he's doing.
Athens.
Yeah, he's doing really well. So for me, I was just thinking.
Athens,
I don't know. Now there's this conversation. There's this talk that some people. Yeah, pick it up.
No, that's fine. It doesn't.
So there is this talk that the list was biased. Some people were actually just kicked out of the list out of bias, not because of any reasons. Okay. What do you think?
So this is
Onana was kicked out of the list because of bias. Ngade was kicked out because of bias. Who else? Let's just talk about those 2.
Okay, can I ask them the same question about Ondwa that was kicked out? In the different era
when he was still playing.
Yeah, when he was still playing, he was winning the Latvia League and Cup, and he was playing the Europa League. They kicked him out, right?
Yeah.
So it's a coach. When you come in a new era, new coach, new era, new players, and the message they're trying to send those players, we say they leave them all their bias and all of that. They wanted to bring discipline around the team, because these big names, this big player was kind of disrupting, let's say, things the way it is. The team was already divided into clans and factions, so they wanted to remove all those foundations and then build something new, especially that they don't have enough time. You understand? To be like, we want to manage your ego, and all of this. We don't have time for the ego right now. So was it a good call to put them aside? Yes, for me. Could they have traded?
Why do you hesitate to say yes, bro? It's supposed to be yes.
Was it a different way of treating Abubakar as a captain? I would say yes, but Abubakar did it to himself, right? He did it to himself. He never stood up as a captain when he needed to talk and bring
when the federation was still
not even the federation. I'm talking about the team when the team was getting divided. He didn't take his own responsibility to tell those people that was creating faction and clans that, hey, you should stop this. We are doing this for our nation. It's our flag first, and then we can do every other thing. So he did this to himself. So at the end of this last 2 games, you saw the way even the coach that he was kind of protecting treated him, right? they took the armband, right, from him and give it straight to, even though his own opinion was to give it to Choupo-Moting, who was the oldest player in the dressing room. They said, no, he will go straight to Onana. And then in the field, you guys are forgetting something. When they was making a replacement and Abubakar was to come in, how did the captain that was heading the armband give the armband to Abubakar? Can you remember? He threw it on the ground. And then Nutoro had to pick it on the ground to go to give it. Not even put it on his arm like you're supposed to do out of politeness. So that was the message sent to him, that bro. So he did it to himself, and then nobody will be here to be like, "Ah, man, we're sorry, you wanted to go out using the small door, and that's what you've gotten." So for me, yeah, it was okay to put them aside. There's no bad blood about that. It's coaches and choices, and then based on the strategies how to play. When they put Olivier Kemen out of the team, nobody called.
This younger Elliot.
When they put Ben Elliot out of the team, when they put Ondo out of the team, when they even put Castelletto out of the team before later on call him back.
Even the one that he has a problem with the girl, I think they put him out one time also.
And then they call him back. So it's a coach. They will say it is a coach choice, that he made his choices and he's responsible of the choices.
Let me say this, right? And that's one other reason I have so much respect for Samuel Eto'o. For people like Biko Khan, you don't even know, but Fekafood had all the authority for Mark Brice to send a list, and then they decided they are not going to convocate this player and this player and this player. Like what they did right now, Fekafood had all that authority to decide that we will not convocate Onana, we will not convocate this player, or we will not put their name in the list for them to play. But they never did that. Whatever list Mark Brice sent to them, they'll actually go ahead and call up the players. Even when he sent a list of players who were injured, players who did not even have Cameroonian nationality or anything,
he didn't
guess what? Because he was sending those lists very late, they'll just go ahead and publish everything. And just expose.
Some people are even saying that he was not the one doing.
No, that's what I'm. Let's just assume. You understand? So even when they were sending a list that was just chaotic and whatever, Fekafood would take advantage and actually just publish the list and do whatever they wanted to do.
Yep.
Like I said,
Fekafood didn't fight them at all.
Biko Khan. Before you talk about football, my brother, try learn. Try ask questions about football. Ask football questions and nothing about football. Before you can, I know say your own now, just bring Chakara. You want to make Cameroon Chakara or maybe by that way, now probably have just something with Amba. They say, okay, now go, but I know if you go because we all did have that side. We all decide say
now we team.
We'll move on now to
to
we
today.
don't talk about the election already.
Yeah, we did. We started with that.
You sure we'll not talk about election?
We started with it.
We don't want to talk about election, man.
I don't know.
This life go long.
Maybe there's something you want to say specially about it. But
at the end of the day, I was really happy Samuel Eto'o got re-elected. Even though we know he got re-elected. And the one thing I just wanted to point out to people is that 87 delegates were supposed to vote. 2 out of those 87 delegates had a null vote. You understand? What it means? The other 85 they will physically put null vote if they really want a candidacy.
Yeah.
But guess what? All of them voted for Eto'o. In other than on Twitter, you go vote with the guy and name for the corner, say, I vote you and no. Once you go in there, you choose just Eto'o paper, you put that inside there, so they don't even know who they vote Eto'o. But the fact that LA one, the candidate will be considered as all other 85 people, they vote now. They vote now. So I was really happy with the fact that the elections, it seemed transparent. There were cameras that showed everything. By the way, CRTV no show because of the jealousy. I don't know because they not get right or anything, but they get right. Still, I think they still get that right.
It's a media.
And the national media, if they want come, I don't think they will deny it. But out of bias, they don't want to show because the last time they be show up now, it to be celebrated. They say, me, I want to show the guy again. That celebration. I don't know how he ever come. No, it come with that panache, that style, and tease him. CRTV saying, Allah, we never take the kind of shock. See, whether we like it or not. If 87 delegates they should on, 85 of them they vote Samuel Eto'o. I'm talking about football stakeholders. I'm talking about people that they run clubs them. I talk about people they manage football for Cameroon. They know how football works. If 85 of them talk say no, we want Eto'o continue, bro. So until the way they know we know him. You understand? So until the way they see him, where Eto'o they do him. And with my small experience when I get out of football, I don't tell you now again and again. Eto'o is doing excellently well for football.
May they just leaving
He
me
do
work.
excellently well for football.
May they just leaving me work.
My brother, his name is Eno True Lion. He never argue say, oh, for develop football for Cameroon, you need infrastructure. I don't tell you don't need infrastructure. Now the second Cameroonian coach you get no. It means say after you go best song, Pagu the coach now because of his record, right? It means say Richard Towano say if I do well, they go call me.
Now the next one.
You understand? My brother for Bamenda, I forgot his name. Source Simplice.
So
Simplice.
He the coach
junior national team or something. One of that category.
No, he did coach Douala, which is Douala.
Yeah,
Dynamo.
If he did one of that category, he knows if he do well, they'll call it for national team. You understand? Now the same mindset we go for bring them for the players then. Men Nathan Douala play fine the coin for national team. Some picking for Eglin play fine the coin for national. Some picking for Banga Bakulu play fine the movie.
Yeah, like Pagu just called the goalkeeper of Colombe now, the Somba.
Oh,
it was somebody the goalkeeper of Colombe. Yeah, it's not he's the goalkeeper of Colombe.
Wow,
the Somba, the fourth goalkeeper. So he's playing for
the national team. He will go AFCON.
He will go AFCON.
Just imagine when he go come back, how he go galvanize his friends. That is how you develop football in a country without infrastructure. If one witness more big film, more big this, more buy boots, it will ever happen. There was a time we didn't have all of those things. We had Roger Miller, we had a Beggar Tiofi, we had Paga, we had Makanaki. We can't get Mboma them. All of these guys, we get how many feet? We get 2 feet. Since we will be 10 feet, we get how many players? None. So none about infrastructure, about the mentality, about encouraging kids to want to play, about encouraging kids. And it starts with 2 things. It don't do them. When I pay me that player them. It go make the beginning feel like, oh, na a career, follow
my life.
You understand? Yeah. Their family never even tell them, so no play football.
Because it brings more money.
It bring money for family. Now, number one, and number two, me and my team, when I the coaches them, will make sure so the course of the picking them for national team. It go motivate them and they go start play. More move now to whose topic? The
whatsoever happened today, the nomination of Pagu David, which is something you wrote it like a year ago, right? Remember? You put a post that David Pagu should be named as a national coach.
Can I just respond to one thing?
Yeah. I know Biko is getting on your nerves. Leave it.
He said David Eto'o and Etienne Eto'o was a delegate. Sako, you are very ignorant. No, I'm not ignorant. I might tell you something, right? First of all, Paul Biano, Frank Biano, they work for Elecam, right?
No.
Brenda Biano, they work for Elecam, but Paul Biano always win elections, right? And guess what? Even the fact that Frank Biano did for the and Brenda Biano did for the, Biano see mess up.
You should say go understand that.
No, don't even move. You watch it later. Maybe you human go explain or a picking go explain. So what I try to tell you, I say it don't really matter who them the delegates and who them the vote. The most important thing will matter for every country. When I move the mindset where the people from West don't give and say, oh, the man a dictator, oh, the man a did this, that. What is important is, are they doing the job? You understand? Imagine, say, Samuel Eto'o was president of FECAFOOT, David Eto'o was minister of sport. You imagine how money will flow into football and how things will be now. It will be very easy. So when I move on from a mindset, or because in a family, it means any work can know. If what enough, the whole family did for this, so long as they are doing the right thing, that is what we want. We want everyone to benefit from every resource where our country get them. Go ahead, bro.
So now the David Pagu, for me, he's well deserved to be named as the national coach. So we see what he did with Stade Renard, or how they were playing, right? With Stade Renard, we see he said it that we're not going to play football champagne as soon as you guys want it, but we're going to work to win the game. So Stade Renard was playing champagne football. I think they were second to the 2 years ago. They were second to the second of the league, right? I think it was Coton that won that day, that year, and then they were second. So when you saw them playing, you could see the strategy, you could see a team, you can see them moving, a tactic, playing what they call football champagne. All right. So, and then after on, now he's with PWD. He got PWD when PWD was really in a chaotic situation. So now he could work PWD and maintain PWD in the first division. So you can see when you allow him to play, to work, it gives you result. So, and now we have a strategy that we don't want to spend more money on foreigners. We rather want to develop our own resources. So imagine we had Rigobertson. He did 2 years over there. He went to the World Cup. He did it was not a perfect campaign, but it was not ridiculous, right? He went there. He went to the AFCON. And people have to understand when they appoint a coach, they give him objective. So, and for Rigobertson, the objective was to qualify the team to the World Cup and qualify the team to the AFCON. That was the objective. And he fully did that, right? And then he didn't get out of the AFCON in a very bad manner. Talk less, not if we don't even mention the political intrusion in his team. I think he would have done better than that. He will have done better. So now when Pagu comes, we give him another set of objectives for him to achieve. So now Rigobertson was there. Now we have Pagu. Now we have this Colomb coach, Richard Toa, that has been doing so good for the past 3 years.
Yes.
You can follow the track, the progression of Colomb, right? So probably he's going to be next. And meanwhile, you have other Cameroonians that are doing really well in Europe. You have Webo that's doing his classes with Dunkirk right now. You have this one that just got Guy Fachine that just got sacked in the Greece league. So we have names and they are training. You understand? So yes, we want to pay less, but we want to make sure that our own resources get the experience they need to grow. And then we are creating passion, we are creating dreams into somebody. Now you were talking about Simplice. So he was already handling on I think maybe it was on the 20 teams like that. And then now we have this guy that is handling on the 20, Ivan Kremoy. This is somebody that is going on a progressive pattern, right? So why if after that we put them, and then one other thing, their family is getting the resources for them, they are living a better life, right? And it's creating dreams for other people to look into football in that direction.
I want ask Cameroon the one thing. That Magwiso go bring a better pass Pagu. You know better pass Pagu. You know better pass Tungu Pile. You know better pass Alexander Bellinger. Where they don't add it for day. Maybe most of them don't even know. That part are genius. When I see that trio, so even when I go bring me na how they call it, even a Pep Guardiola, I will tell when I say if my only problem we always get our Cameroonian coaches for national team. I say financially they were not okay. So they detected they sell place.
Small, they
if
a small bribe.
There was a reasonable salary waiting for them, and if control and say they not take bribe for bring player and things like that, we are going to have the best of teams.
Yeah.
When I remember, Ivory Coast the Shark a coach now for competition.
They want talks now say 3 weeks prior to a competition is something new.
Coach now for competition,
and they
win the cup with an Ivorian.
And the Ivorian has been in the office since then, and they qualified them to the World Cup and all of that. So, guys, we have to trust our own resources, trust our own people. We don't have to be throwing money out there. You remember how they pay the money to Conceição? $1 billion and something? Billion, 200 million? 1.2 billion? That's a lot of money to one guy. And then he's going to pay the taxes on it in a different country. And you guys, when we put your brother over there, you get out and say, no, he doesn't. That's just jealousy. We should accept that we're jealous to our brothers. And then, so I was saying that David Pagu, well-deserved to be there. Well-deserved to be there, to be named as a national coach. And then now, what all I will say is like, let's allow them to work. And then, whatever the contract say, if it's 2 years, after 2 years, we'll come now to do what we call the bilan, if you want to say it this way. But allow them first to work. Let them bring the result. If they fail, it's okay. It's our failure, but at least we've learned something. Leave Biko can let
my answer is.
Move on. He's talking about David Eto'o.
He doesn't have information. David Eto'o play for Spain. If you don't ever know, go ask qualification for person who qualify as a delegate.
He play even for national team.
He play for national team. If you don't ever know, and I just tell you today, David Eto'o was actually more talented than Eto'o. Now because of the brother and money, we didn't even play football. Don't know so, guys. Now phone number that for the any man. I beg me call. Will give you 1 minute for either ask you a question or address a particular situation, a particular thing we don't talk. Or if you want to make your contributions, more say the calls that will be now about David Pagu. What you think about a nomination? Any man want call? Go ahead and call.
I think we already talked a little bit about the list. So now we put out some so-called leaders, and then we're trying to build something new with this young generation. And the coach told them that, hey, I've been his did then for a couple of personally. I know who is capable of what.
I think I like that.
Yeah. So when I call, it's based on the strategy we're putting on, but I don't want to say everything out here. That's what they say during the interview, right? So he knows those players he call from within.
Okay, caller.
All right.
Hello, Baba.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah, I get you. You get me?
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes. Okay. I don't know what interface can talk. The other two, if you want to talk about the whole thing, I say, at least finally, it do happen, even though I feel it's a bit overdue. If someone to be get that power for fire Magbis, why not do it earlier? Why he wait all this year? Which I still be okay with what happened, but I feel like say if we don't do it from the beginning, because what that Magbis belonged to, it was way too much. Because the man was just indisciplined. There's no one, I don't care whether you be Mourinho or Pep Guardiola, you may get power against a federation. You should no one should be above an organization, whatever the case. So I just feel like, but however, I feel say whether you do be right, but I think if you don't do it from the whole if actually get that power of fire like if you don't do it for me, it shouldn't for what the way don't have them born before you do it now. So, but however, it's fine. But I also want to mention some two people really talk where they said David Eto Fisi is more bought already inside that federation or whatever the case. People need to understand say federation organization a bit totally different. We not compare a federation with all this political presidency, whatever the case. Now, two different things. Because for presidency, when you run for campaign, you know who can vote you. That one as citizen, me and you all with your go vote for go vote. But federation are different based on delegate. So David Eto, they let appoint for it. He go for the problem, go campaign for it, they vote as a delegate. So like people when they compare, say, oh, the delegate be two different things. You know, if you compare that, I don't know why the people they want to compare all these federation things and with not two different things. Not two different things. That comparison didn't make no sense at all for me. When I hear people that want to make that comparison, it didn't make no sense. You know, because delegation by the time I don't know how many people they go vote. But for presidency, where the campaign, you really know who want to do. Now two different organizations, now two different ways people. I don't know what to ever make that comparison. Besides, the David Eto too bother them. They not appoint them. They vote them today. If anybody go, me and you, even you today, if you want me to be delegate, you feel go for it, go campaign for the picture as one of the delegates. They not appoint them for it. They vote them. It doesn't matter which province you come out. If you end up at any province, Joshua Oshebe so, maybe can the Ghana South was better.
Parliamentarian.
As he be parliamentarian for Douala.
Yeah.
But he go campaign as a member for Fekafuna for South Day.
Yeah.
Any man should do that thing. You should go for any branch, you go campaign for the vote, you pay yourself for it. So if people will be a problem with David, why not go campaign for it? Any man should do that thing. You know, Mobina say Mobina some specialist or whatever the case. No, are two different things. I don't know what people really compare. If you even look at yourself even for politics for America, yeah. Miromi, he been a governor for Massachusetts. That one run for Senate, he gonna vote for Utah. Why he not run for Massachusetts? Because he knows he go lose today. But he gonna for Utah go run as a Senate because he know very well say if they get chance to win as a Republican. He need be very stay for it. But if they go stand. Now the same thing for Cameroon. If you want run for anything, even me say I come off from America here, I go now Cameroon, I go now for some I go meet some friends sometimes be give some position for it. I tell you campaign me for me for it. Me I run like a parliamentarian for that village. No, any man do. You don't want to come off for some particular area for send me the vote for that. No. And besides, I don't know why they ever make that comparison. So, David, Samuel Tona, no.
No, my brother, you know,
for FIFA.
They define reasons. They define reason for talk. Just for talk.
It makes no sense. That when they have one compare politics with federation, they say, oh, no, because no one delegate them. That delegate not two different things for you. For now, what are they? When you be president for FECAFO, for some me the win you it be hard. Because you will already be president, they already meet all that delegate, you know how to deal with them.
Exactly.
So they will always vote the same person where be already because now what before it one win it been because all man be say go lost, but the man work hard. It not a difficult thing to do.
He work now overnight.
Because we the people fair we not get voice for that thing. We really all you know, so we not get choice, we not get voice to decide who will president of FECAFO. No, now delegate they get selection. But if you want for president or parliamentarian for Cameroon, I get voice because I got this, my vote will count. So when I make that comparison, don't make no sense to me at all.
Thank you.
It's two different things.
But thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'll take the other caller.
So before we take the caller, let me answer one question he asked from the beginning. So he was like asking that if Samuel Eto'o had this power to sack Marbury's, why he waited until the last minute before doing that. So I just wanted to point out that, you know, as a president of the federation, especially in Cameroon, it's a very political position. Very political. So you have to be, you have to make sure that you have all the doors, all the windows that may be open to this or that, and you make sure that you close them all before you start making this kind of bold statement or bold moves. So I believe it took time, and Marbury's also were during that time was just peeling mistake after the others, and then when they give you, they've named at least 11 reasons why they are sacking him. So yeah, now that he did it, he made sure that above he had the cover, and under he has the cover, left he has the cover, and right he has the cover. So everything was gathered for him to make this move.
Yeah, guys, go ahead. Any person you want to call, if you go ahead and make your call, we are open to taking calls right now. My phone number that for the Adam for WhatsApp. If you know the for America, if you do for America, if you call directly, make your contributions. But I like me to talk about why. Okay, we'll get another caller. Hey. Hello.
Yeah, True Lion.
You say they don't need infrastructure for big football.
Go ahead, go ahead, just flow. But okay. if you want, I can say something about it. But
no, I may talk with you. Go talk first.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't like the fact that a guy like Abubakar, was not called, because when I look at the attack line. And I'm talking about the list. When I look at their attack line, I look at the players there. Between them, they don't have up to 2 goals in international football.
Okay.
Then when I look at, apart from Magri, let me say Namaso, those guys over there, they are inexperienced. And I believe that a guy like Abubakar coming from the bench, 5 minutes, 10 minutes there, would have been good for the team.
Yeah.
However, the coach has made his decision, so we go with that.
Yeah.
Another place that I don't like is the goalkeeping.
Okay.
You call guys who are not even. I don't know if these guys are actually playing.
Okay.
Apart from Omosola, where I know he plays in DR Congo. He plays in DR Congo. Yes, a goalkeeper who plays in DR Congo.
Yeah,
most of those guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he plays with in DR Congo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays in DR Congo for in the Lina Food League anyway. So apart from that, I'm not sure why you will leave out a guy like Onana, because Onana.
Simon Gambouandou play for Montpellier in France, and he's a #1 goalkeeper, and he's been playing very well this season.
Oh yeah, he played.
Yeah, and
well,
then Davis
was he the one?
Yeah, he's the #1.
Was he the one that was with Marseille and he got sent to?
Yeah, exactly. He's the one that was in Marseille. He said he was sent to Montpellier. And then now you have Davis Epasi that is playing in a first division league in Romania. I think it's Romania. Yeah, and he's playing very well. And he's been peeling a clean sheet after the
I know his level.
Yeah,
I've watched Epasi. I know his level.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just giving you the point. And then now you have the fourth goalkeeper, the Somba. All right, that is playing with La Colombe, that is champion. I played the preliminary league, African Champions League, so a little bit of experience.
Yeah, but
what I want to say is
where I'm going with this.
Remember when Abubakar came into the field?
Let me finish your one.
Yeah.
where I'm going is that with this is that Onana is one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now.
I agree with you.
And there is no way Onana actually misses out on that list.
He's not one of the best in the world. I don't know.
Hold on now. Wow, that's my opinion.
I agree with him. His opinion.
Cannot argue my opinion.
That's true.
You cannot argue my opinion.
You are entitled to it, my brother. Say it.
Yeah. And then I heard you guys talking about disorder in the national team, indiscipline in the national team. I mean, am I missing something? Where did you guys get that from? Because
you miss a lot of things.
Hold on now, bro.
I'm just asking a question.
Where did you guys get that? Because Mark Brees never said any time that the players were indisciplined.
You need proofs.
We never saw any.
You need proofs.
He never said anything that the players were indisciplined. We never saw any indiscipline. The players, the national team did not qualify for World Cup. That's all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from indiscipline, I did not see any indiscipline in that team. So when you guys are saying that the players were indisciplined, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about.
Okay, ma answer one part of the of the question, and then you talk about why they not call Abubakar or Onana.
Mm-hmm.
I'll ask you now. Let me answer me in less than 3 words. True Lion, you sure say you don't know why they not call Abubakar and Onana?
They did not explain it. The coach did not say why.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
He did not give any specific reasons why.
Okay. No, you don't answer. Talk with your talk. The man will answer the rest part of your opinion, your answers. So for me, number one reason they not call them, now the 2 people in that way, they don't create disorder for that group.
What is disorder? What is disorder?
Now that will be talk. I want to talk. You say, "Man, leave me talk. Leave me to talk." I beg you. That will be talk. I want to talk. You say, "Man, leave me talk." And if you challenge your opinion, leave me to push my opinion. You know if you challenge.
Okay, that's an opinion. Okay, that's an opinion you're giving. Okay,
of course, whatever I say, now my opinion. So the thing is, now the 2 people in that way for the past how many days they only create disorder for that group. Onana come yesterday for TikTok live. He can explain certain things the way show say. Now he and other players they don't make all the decisions they don't make for that group. When they maybe enter playing for goal Eswatini, when playing the goal, it make them understand say all that decision they say their own. And guess what? Faker Food was never part of it.
Mm-hmm.
All this time they will be blaming a minister. We will blame a Mark Brees. He come outside yesterday. They can make them say now me I be there the foundation and some other players. And I feel bet you see that other player them. Now Abubakar. Now the first reason that way they not call them character issue. Normally today start we see Onana become late for Nations Cup. He say, "Oh, I will still play even though I come late. They will call from presidency and I will play." And if finally play, the same thing doesn't happen to Abubakar. Abubakar not get club for more than 100 and how many days? For more than 3 months. They still call Abubakar for national team. So they is 30. You understand? It never happen for no side for the world. It never happened for no side for the world. It don't happen only for Cameroon. Now the disorder in that will not want to have a Cameroon national team. Now, if you go for the other side of the thing, you claim say Onana one of the best goalkeeper for the world. Onana is not actually one of the best. I don't see classification in the other day for about 50 best goalkeeper for the world. Onana not even be part of. In no day, Abubakar he play for side, he play on Sunday for the corner side. So when you want to even talk about talent, you never even count them too, and then with their bad character, now the reason that way they no fit future for that list. Now, the last part of the equation, now coach the decide how one play. When I remember how they be asked Mark Brees why you call Ondua.
But that's not what I said. That's not. You're now
no, John, my brother, I know I'm more argue.
Don't quote me on things I did not say. Don't quote me on things I did not say.
More take another caller. No. Go. That will be the talk. I not cut you.
No, don't quote me on things. Say
that will be the talk. That will be the talk. I not cut you.
No, it's okay. True Lion. Go ahead.
Don't quote me on things I did not.
I say True Lion. That will be the talk. I not cut you. I give you reasons. I give you reasons why we. These are the type of things.
True Lion.
These are the type of things that will be the talk. I not cut you. Leave a minute to finish a talk. The last part of the equation I say waity. Coach, that way they ask Mark Brees why you not call Ondua. He gives reasons why you not call Ondua, right?
Yeah.
I will not argue.
One competition.
You understand? You know one competition or anything.
Mm-hmm.
David Pagu and the coach now don't decide say I don't want me Onana for my team I know one me Abubakar for my team. The only thing we can win as they will do nothing.
It's a choice.
They will play. You'll play that way. Go ahead, then.
Okay. So truly, finish at this thing.
Oh yeah, of course you have to respect. You have to respect the least way the coach. I will never say the coach should not call this or this player, but I can criticize his choice, right? That's what I'm saying, because that's why I pulled out the list, and you see that I've done my research, because I can tell you where all these guys actually play.
Yeah.
And I can tell you the experience when I look at them. A guy like
but you know, also all the goalkeeper they are number one for their team. But you don't do your research.
Oh, where? I know.
You do your research, but you don't know. But you talk for yesterday, you don't know how they play.
Tula, go ahead.
Nasako.
Talk to me, Tula.
Nasako.
Talk to me.
I don't move headphones.
There is nothing like. There's nothing like number one in these days. If I ask you how many games, has Davis Epasi played, he's on the bench. He's on the bench.
What bench?
Most of the time.
No, this team is a number one.
Bro, this guy is just talking, not get no facts.
He plays he plays for Dinamo Bireski. Most of the games he has not started. What you saying is number one?
He's number one.
Okay, I'll send that information to you.
Thank you.
The reason I'm saying this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the coach. Are we now in a transition, or are they going to the African Cup of Nations to actually do better than last year?
Can I answer that?
You might know that. Yes, you might know that, Innocent.
Okay, so first, remember when Abubakar joined the national team in 2010? Was
it 2010 before World Cup, or was
before?
That was before World Cup. Yeah, before World Cup. Yeah.
So did they have any experience at all? They just trusted a young talent and said that this might be our future. And 20 years later or 25 years later, we can say that, or 15 years later, right? We can say that he has been a promise that we saw in him in 2010, right? So today, we never even knew that Carl Etong is going to come up. We didn't even know about Christian Kofane. So football is a dynamic, it's not static. So if I want to answer your question by saying that, no, they are for sure that there's going to be they are the future goalkeepers and all of that. By the time you open your eyes, another young goalkeeper, young talent will come out of the blue.
Oh, no, that's
exactly.
No.
So, but right now,
the question I asked you.
Yeah, no, I know the question, but right now, what I'm saying is, this is the list the coach have put it out. All right, the list the coach have put it out for the AFCON. So now we cannot go beyond AFCON. Let's play AFCON first and see what unfolds are there, and then we'll see.
So, okay, but you did not answer the question.
Can we take another caller, True Lion?
So go ahead, True Lion.
I asked you, are we going to do better than last AFCON?
See, we all want to do better.
I know what the coach already said. I know what the coach said.
We want to do better, but it's the atmosphere they create around, because this is just the list. They have not yet trained together. They have not yet been together. So we depend on the atmosphere and the envy they have to win the championship, right? Like the batch of 2017. I couldn't even bet a dime on them in 2017. But at the end of the day, they went there and they shocked us. So let's just be optimistic that maybe they will do better than what we did the last time.
No, I was asking because I thought you listened to the coach who actually said that they were going there to do better than last time.
Yeah, he said it. He said it.
Okay.
But I don't want to take it worse for being my own opinion, right?
All right, guys.
Thank you, True Lion. So we have another caller.
Anytime we come, True Lion, I'll just leave a medium handle. I don't even talk.
True Lion, I'm a man.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh. Baba, you get me?
Yes, would they live?
Yeah, would they live? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you. Now I want to just make a few contributions because True Lion don't it all over talk, but honestly, if I say when something will go move, at least be very honest with our position them.
Yeah.
If you look the players the way they don't feature for this list, the first thing we notice now say of all the guys the way they don't call them up, the one person we based on talent for which we will get and we potentially if he enter that team now, Jonah. But I feel also understand why they for the team. It's very easy to understand.
Yes.
We know discredit he say he be a bad goalkeeper. at least for a Cameroonian level.
No, he's a good goalkeeper.
Yes, maybe not globally, but the very first thing, no matter how talented you be, if your team not get discipline, you're going nowhere. Just take back 2010 World Cup.
Simple.
The French team was super talented. I don't want to even talk about Cameroon case, but all we know our case.
Yeah.
France was super talented in 2010. Benzema, Malouda, all those guys were top form. But see the charade where they caught them, South Africa. Yeah, they nailed their own World Cup with all the talent. Why? Because the team don't get no blueprint, no discipline. Like that level of discipline.
Yeah.
We're going to ask for assessing that nothing that we want to continue with. It's a genuine question where any person will follow people ask them, love or hate it. Is that what we wanted to continue with? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Some people talk say, oh, now the man they called and all of that, right? The signs were always there. What Fekafu just needed was a new mandate after General Assembly, because this particular decision it has been coming for a long time, but they could not do it because they only had a few days. The last mandate, so they need that legitimacy will come from the new mandate to take these actions. But when you listen to the charges where they listed against Mark, they are embarrassing to Cameroon. They are embarrassing,
destroying the image of Cameroon.
The amount of evidence that's out there, only a country like Cameroon could have taken this for this long. No other nation could take them for this long, and we all know it's very clear by the position they've taken. There were certain players who call themselves leaders in the team who actually facilitated this. And it's very normal. No also forget, we'll never even hear any sanction will be given. But this same Samuel Eto'o, there was a time that he got sanctioned for such a long time.
15 match.
15, and I mean, he was, Cameroon produced a better player than Samuel Eto'o, never. So if a player like Eto'o could have gone through a disciplinary action, there is no other person who should be above that. Now, when I heard the president's speech at the General Assembly saying nobody was going to be above the nation, no coach, no player, honestly, Abidore said the next day or the following Monday,
something was cooking.
We should give David Pago a chance to work. Let's not forget, Fekafu has lost money not going to the World Cup, 7 billion. So he needs to cut down costs. We cannot be working with a coach who earns 28 million a month. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I believe they do it. Pago don't charge me that much.
No, they're
so
not.
If you look at it, even financially going forward, we have a better deal. Let's give them a chance to work. Let's give the team a chance to work. So that when they want fee, more than African food, don't take it sure you don't fee. Let's give them a chance to work. I understand that there are lots of Onana fanatics out there who want to football, even Onana, and I'm beginning to understand why the guy has been unable to settle at one club. It's very honestly, you may have all that talent in the world. At Inter, many people will not say they had issues. In fact, he fought several times with this guy. The guy we don't go Saudi League now. In Brozovic, he fought about 2 times with Marcelo Brozovic at Inter. When the deal came for him to go to United, Inter did not think twice. At United, he could not get on well with the coach. His first issue being now Harry Maguire and all of that. He has been unable to have a stable career at one particular club as a goalkeeper. So this issue is not just happening in Cameroon. Onana's track record within discipline can be traced from most of his former clubs. So we should not say this. I mean, this is not targeting him. Technically, he's a superb goalkeeper at Cameroon's level. I cannot discredit him technically.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you.
But on top of your talent, there is something that makes you a great player.
The character.
I heard him try to compare the day Drogba. I mean, Onana cannot mention Drogba. Drogba was a disciplined professional at club level and international level. So if you are claiming that those are people that you look up to, or that one of your best people that, like you said, you should copy what they did. Drogba stayed that long for a career, even that much, not because he was behaving like Andre is behaving. So Onana's absence from the team is totally justified. Now, Martin Ongla, some people are saying something. Let's not forget, before Magbis came, Ongla had a pre-existing suspension with the national team that he did not complete. Because there was something that happened with Ongla which hurt a particular part of the Cameroonian nation, a particular clan. So he had a pre-existing suspension. The question is, why did Ongla not complete it? Because people hijacked the team, and because they made Ongla had a certain camaraderie with some of the people. secure the position to come back, but he did not complete his initial suspension from what had happened before. The project to nationalize the bench of the national team is a good project because one, financially, it's not going to cost Cameroon that much, and secondly, we have to learn like other African nations are doing to believe and grow from our own. Let's give them the confidence to work. Love oil Tangwe to I beg me for them back up for these 4 years more. See where one.
Don't call the people that named the one time. Just to say True Lion back up.
The people that if one make list, they let the list of people they did a long list. They made it back up so that in 4 years' time, which would talk now, American coach with you know what? Or who are named the American made they leave the federation me work. Leave them, made it work. It's too much.
It's been too much. We are all tired of that shenanigan.
Energy don't finish. Yes, we cannot be having the same conversations all the time. It's too much, and I can bet you Cameroon will do well at this AFCON without Andre. It's not as though they did magic. They did not qualify for the World Cup. All the children that's they just say experience best player. Then what did they do when they had the chance to? What did they do?
They talk about players they don't qualify for playoffs.
You can imagine people who have just failed, and you're saying they are better.
That's the point.
They have just failed. Cameroon needed to make a strong decision, and the federation has made one. Let's stand behind it, like it or not. In fact, if you don't have anything to say, on my mood, that talk about our EPL, our European leagues. There are some. If you don't have anything to say about Cameroon football, any man just humbly shut up.
We'll just move on.
Man over monopolize.
Thank you. I think the bar on the one call since. Thank you very much, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
When I hear how when some reasonable, some serious caller call, when I see as I should not be quiet now. Because he talk thing there, even me says they be like, damn, this man get sense. Man, this man do research. How can you say you do your research and then you say player goalkeeper they no get team they play the and then they say no, the goalkeeper are number one for a team. You say, okay. They say no, the other one are number one for a team.
Yeah.
The other
we have a new caller.
Yeah. He go kill me. My brother. I say you don't stay for line today, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
Yeah. My problem, I don't know why True Lion the Toxie and Abubakar they get to play. All that people they not get right for play for national team again. Abubakar them, Ngande them, all they not get right for play for national team. They not get right for play for national team. Onana not get right for cash for national team. Onana not get right for cash for national team. Onana, whether a good goalkeeper, whether a good goalkeeper. If you don't get good attitude, you don't get right for come bear that flag for Cameroon.
Yeah.
You don't get right for come bear that flag for Cameroon.
Yeah.
So as coach don't decide, say, record them, coach don't make a team. Now a team that we don't make them.
Yeah.
They go bring coach for Belgium. We don't know how they coach. Can't join for Congo. So minister. Yeah. We don't know how much you beat on Cameroonian them. I don't know what you beat on Cameroonian them. We there for Western way. Sako, any country in federation, now the bring coach.
Yeah.
Cameroon they go argue. They go, yeah, other people can argue, say, now minister. Yeah. Minister how? Can minister to know about football when they bring coach? Who get one of the biggest player for the world.
Yeah.
When I talk, when no play for football, we argue, we criticize it. When one fix federation, we criticize it. Then what you want come? What you come here they want come again? Because I told the block minister they made a notice.
Yeah.
Since on an account for that team, they bring one problem to another. One problem to another. From one cup on another, one problem to another.
Nations Cup.
On an free for cash, no cash for Manchester. No, we have booked like to go bring her for 10th division for Belgium.
Yeah.
They the cash for Manchester. I mean, how about the cash for Manchester? Well, on an no cash. No, before pass on an for cash for Manchester. What pass on an for cash? On an we talk about Cameroon. So how many cup we don't win on an?
None.
For Cameroon national team.
How
many we don't win?
Only trouble.
No, only trouble.
Only problem, one problem to another. What you in Abubakar? Abubakar, maybe rest about to someone and Garuwa own and Gandhi. May Abubakar go rest. We don't bring new team, we new Cameroon coach them. May they leave them, may they coach.
May they work.
May they leave them, may they work.
May they
leave them, may they work for them 4 years.
May they grow.
If they come out, they go be a president for CAF. I said, come out, they a president for CAF where they go be.
Tell them.
We talk so NASA go want to be president for PE.
Tell them.
No, may not be for PE. They Cameroon, they be over big controversial. La CAF. May they leave it to may work.
Yeah.
Yesterday, they talk say job again good career pass it to. For whose team? For whose team? If not be to you for go one country, So you be saying that you want to get talent.
Bro.
If not be a toe, who be Uganda? Now if you carry for a foundation, can go for Spain.
Bro, they disrespect.
You don't carry a career. It was for Balimba. Now the advice Balimba before Balimba career spoil show. Now Nana this spoil Balimba career. As I tell you now Nana. If I say Balimba papa, I go tell them stop. Balimba me don't go for corner Nana. They don't go for corner Nana. That is spoil of king career. That king football will go down. Now he carry he go put on for that king. Federation give moto, they choose their own moto. Il tell the king enter that moto, we can enter their own moto. So the man that can go World Cup, they don't be qualified Cameroon for World Cup.
Start the same chaos we bring up for World Cup and for Nations Cup. May go start again.
They carry go.
Yep.
People they can't support me. They carry on and go. No, on an cash pass who for Cameroon? Who on an cash pass? Who on our own cash pass? Cameroon are country don't ever bring good goalkeeper them. Good goalkeeper. On an own cash pass who? Who? Men they can't tell we who on an own cash pass. Every brother on do take cup Nation Cup for Cameroon. On an own tell who's cup.
Yeah.
Who's cup on an own take? You don't know what you did on Cameroon and them. And so now I fix the team, now that team. May they bring Abubakar, may they bring Onana, may they come far away team. May they come to the national team. They are all retirement, that they don't go. May they wait if they don't come off federation, they come.
Yeah, don't finish so.
As if they don't come off federation, if you go take Abubakar, they may they come.
Yeah.
That one come out, they go give last, they go the whole woman for nightclub. They bring confusion for that last match, may they call it they can play. Cameroon national team is discipline. You want we match our discipline. You don't play football.
With no discipline, you know,
you don't play football. You don't play football. You don't discipline. You want go side. France will get fine team. France can play Senegal winning. France will get man.
Yeah.
Come here, you don't like confusion. Confusion for nothing. Confusion. Maybe minister can't find coach. Maybe minister can't find coach. You don't see some coach. You there for America. You don't hear some minister go find coach. Since you there for the America. Then the federation go bring Pochettino make a coach from America.
I'm telling you.
The federation go bring Pochettino. Every Donald Trump where he talk, you know, to say go find coach. Cameroon, the minister go find coach. Minister never finish. Minister never go for basketball. He didn't go for boxing.
Nothing.
He didn't go for handball. He no kind of for football.
Money they my
brother. Coach, they don't take Pago. He go coach Cameroon national team.
No, he go do him.
Now when no call him, he did not call him.
Yeah.
Anybody want vex, they go die.
Yeah.
The people don't call him. They be right. They go the Nation Cup.
Yeah.
Every the win we will form a new team.
Yeah.
That small boy where they play for Germany. He like say he don't go meet like KTK. That will warm up for Belgium.
No,
he never meet them. He never go meet them. Now make a KTK go play for France. He lie. A KTK man, the papa manager say don't talk lie. You don't can tell what people know nothing.
Wow.
Because Abubakar the case you don't go find it because you can't tell what place.
Wow. Really?
No, you never go meet him.
Yeah.
The manager.
You don't go contact the boy. You don't contact the boy. The boy manager
no communication, no telephonic, no communication.
Wow.
Before you go follow the other small one, so bring them. The people can criticize it too. Criticize the chief of your national team. Wait till Chief Africa foot. Wait to not get them. Wait till Chief Africa foot. Wait, what you not get them.
Wow, Baba Mo take the other caller, man.
My brother, thank you, my brother.
You don't pour up.
Thank you.
Good night, though.
When I hear when my brother call, I hear see the tongue no. We all get a hot blood. We know they without. We know without a tune. I talk small. They think they vex you because they play ball also for Cameroon. You understand? We not suffer, we will suffer, and they will see the thing the way it told you do and now. Meanwhile, they should also be like, hey, I wish that our time.
Yeah, if we get this seat back.
I wish that our time will be even get for that. We'll take another caller. Talk with the person.
Yeah. Hello, my brother. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Good evening, Papa.
Good evening.
I didn't know nonsense.
Yeah, that's small. No, with the push. You want to put your small contribution?
Yeah, I want chip in. Thank you, and my brother Nasako for a great job when I do him. You know.
Thank you, Baba.
Yeah, I want to really appreciate you now. So far, I don't know why people they complain about David Pagui, he call up this and that. Where after the community already, we going to make a maybe the way any man share your opinion. For me, I say David Pagui call up be very accurate to me. The only player I don't even cry Unana because all we even on this studio today, Unana know say from time to time Unana character. Don't destroy we, don't cost we a lot. From wake up, from everything, it don't cost we a lot. So I don't even be worried about it. Is he a great goalkeeper? Yes. Does he have the quality? Yes. But you know, if you take talent, your talent without discipline cannot take you nowhere.
Nowhere.
Face reality. But the one talk go hard. Unana, national team don't be at that level where people that family member they can't visit them for hotel. Be with them for hotel. This step Unana go come fake a football sign a partnership deal with them. How they call them? Waiting moto. You can't be obstruct. You use your private car. You try to disrupt other players. Who they do that? Who they accept that kind of thing?
I'm telling you.
When you teach the younger one, the ballet, they can be the only player where act and no say it be need for be for this team based on the form now, but I doubt maybe they don't check into it because of the injury we get them before our qualification. Now Zambo and Wisa. So I don't know if the injury is still affecting or it will take it to that period. That's the only player I can say no. No matter what, he was supposed to be in this column.
No, it's out. It's out to January.
Oh, so then there's no need to complain. We not really talk about Onana every day. Onana, Eto'o don't win second Monday. Then he talks, so why not be change the coach? Eto'o don't be fit change the coach when the Monday will go to an end. It begin for get an election for win the second Monday for know the activities that we go take an forward. And we all know say Mark Breeze na distraction. Now, first of all, first thing, would you see Western where coaches, Mark Breeze come up bedroom. If it's something not aligned with the project where the coach get some small, if the one get small mistake with the board, Jesus don't like pen resign. Now which coach that way, if you work a fight federation every day, pump cost federation, then they even for resign, said not even resign. That may not come with good intention for a national team.
Not at all.
You know, get no good intention for bringing it. They can divide the picking there. We would only fact say call how they call Abubakar, call Chupo Motim. When we will make this young talent they get confidence. That generation will become for Alexander Song that they come all them. Alexander Song, Ashe Mana, all that they come almost towards that same generation. When we'll get that generation for able people who play. And by the way, Abubakar, they play for which club now? Just like up to 3 weeks now, we just get a club for which league? What did he even do for the league? What's the performance of the league? What's the contribution for team? You go take coach when the work with Minister Abubakar come for cancer now. They say they want me beat Eto'o record. For beat Eto'o record now hard work. Eto'o work hard to get what he get.
Beating the record now even a good team now, my brother.
You people fail to understand how you go leave coach when you can't make your own brother. They go against head the local head.
I'm telling you.
Encourage the coach for which who does that?
And we are encouraging that.
We are encouraging that.
I say not reset the Delenka. I mean, our mind. I don't know, my brother. We need to get brainwashed.
You take a person in a family. You all want to focus all on our brothers and moon problem.
No.
With this kind of coach, Onana will not go nowhere.
Now
whether they sack you for Man United, even they're on loan, you know, go back.
No, they don't want him back. The other one is doing well.
They call for camp.
He's doing well.
Because of what? Character and indiscipline. You want to find the finger where bring you up. Eto'o support you. Even Eto'o not give you money. The fact saying the organization carry you go Spain is more than enough.
If he has a career today, it's because of that foundation. Let's be honest.
It's because of that foundation.
People like Nasa, where they will play football. If they will get this kind of opportunity, that means me too. I get now Nasa Kona, the whole Naibaga, you should only talk no.
Alexander Song will fight Samuel Eto'o with Palava and go best song, say no decision. Today nobody can discover. Wait till do the tender and apology.
Exactly.
The same people. I mean, that's an insider. We can even cite an example of them. How much of we normal person? If Alexander Sobika talks, no, there was a lot to eat.
Exactly.
How much for we normal regular people?
But I'm going to take another caller.
Well, thank you very much for your input.
Oh my God, thank you. Now take good care of yourself.
Thank you, Papa. Take care of you.
Yeah.
Man, no,
yeah,
go ahead. We'll get some call.
So yeah, exactly. That's the point we're making. We cannot allow, even though we are so respectful of every citizen of the world, but when you come into a house,
Hello, Baba.
Asha,
thank you.
The best news why you see at the morning time, and I fact they move that Brisman.
Now my best news that my just tell Cameroonian and they know that sack business. I can they send it back for Ministry of
Ministry.
Sport.
Yeah, they don't know
so
what
they
using
can
again.
assign it for any school for them. Maybe go
May go
business. Yes. So they don't sack it. Because they went down for federation, they don't be appointing like coach, they be how they call it for French. They be deployed, they be detached for federation like coach.
Yeah.
They don't appoint you as a coach. So federation just send it back for ministry. They send it for that side where they transfer Pagu. They go replace Pagu for this.
Yeah, minister be don't send Pagu for Salapumbe.
I be there for that TikTok live yesterday when they talk that you talk so.
Yes.
I was tetanized.
Wow.
The level of disrespect.
Wow.
So that man, it was totally unacceptable.
He say for Africa, Drogba get a good career. Drogba and that other one.
And the other one.
And that other one, I saw you talking for friends, that other one. Who is that other one?
Bro, for our icon, African icon.
No, not just the icon. The man who made him.
I listen them say that day for South Africa for that match against Eswatini, and them decide for take road. Now he and the other people they decide for take road. The reason I say they will avoid forfeit. When Federation tell us say they will get some flight, some plane you can't take una. They say they don't be. He talks say they don't be sure. Many people can't talk nonsense. I'll be very happy say they drive all them, including Ongla. Ongla was in the same crew.
Yeah.
Now them
really?
Put that disorder. Yeah. Yes. Now them will put that disorder.
Yeah.
I heard something, but I not be sure. I not be sure before the last game for Congo, where I guess I talk say if Bristol be coach, come here again.
Yes. I don't hear something like that one.
And you can even underline it.
Not only Anguissa to put water on your talk. Not only Anguissa, even Magri, even Brian Bomo was not happy with whatever was going on.
Did you see Namaso's post on
Namaso
Instagram?
too. They were not happy with that.
After this call out, did you see they post on Instagram?
He said,
thank God.
Really?
Yeah, thank God.
He says a lot.
He said we thank God. I mean, they were living something in there that was not really good.
Wow.
They work at the core player, they win, no get club. They don't get play time.
Bro, it's crazy.
We get player them for Europe. Just see the last game. Leverkusen, Bayern Leverkusen declares a demand to come call up for national team. We ought to be okay. But Brisno Koi.
Really?
It's not because, or at least they say they try for call you, say no one come.
Leverkusen posted on their page that is coming to play against Congo for the first call up.
Wow.
Yeah, they posted it.
It means that Brice not calling because the one Abubakar actually come enter.
No,
after.
they remove it for Hongla.
And that man we can't talk say the people no get international
experience.
Character Ayong they score back to back for Spain. He's among the best goal scorers for La Liga.
I don't know side Chula and used to get their own statistics them.
For La Liga, why did for small team? Why did compete with Mbappe them?
I don't know side Chula and used to get own statistics them.
My friend, no, please go look Wikipedia.
No say a group of people in this way they just want fight it to by all costs. I don't know why. I don't know their problem.
Anyways, my brother. Thank you for your input.
I don't think that was one contributor. Thank
you, Massa. Man, thank you very much. Wanna join the show, so on call, so man, it makes it more fun.
Thank you, Sapo. Thank you.
So, like I was saying, man, you cannot have a team like this, all right, and then you have new players that are coming in and you say that no, they don't have experience and all of that. Man, experience is built. You have to start somewhere. You understand? So when they call your players, right, like I would take the example of Abubakar. When they call him and Choupo-Moting in 2010, they were younger.
Hello, Baba.
To start somewhere. You understand?
Sorry, we don't miss you.
All right.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, thank you. I swear. So I want to start by making small corrections. They will play a World Cup before AFCON.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I
Thank
see
you.
my brother be making mistakes.
Yeah, I see you correct.
AFCON before World Cup.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Thank you.
AFCON. And they build like Onana start show that happiness from that World Cup.
Yeah.
And I want to really look the track since then. I don't know why small people they go let themselves be used by the politicians then. Why are they feel sorry for you? Though I know you don't feel sorry for yourself, but I don't think it will end well for you. I mean, it's really pitiable because you don't just let yourself be used by those politicians. And when they go push it on the side and they cannot do nothing, or they don't need him, they not go do nothing about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it feel like it grow for it to a part. But I want to say it will not do the way we do. I remember, like someone already talked 2010, no, 2012, where it will be for winning 5th Ballon d'Or. The hookup say it misbehave, conduct, waiting. And like it will talk for media, they are saying I'm misbehaving because I'm rich, but I've told them I'm a child, I'm a Cameroonian. If they think I'm being indisciplined, they should call me in front of the disciplinary committee. And if they find me guilty, they should sanction me. That is when Fekafu reacted because they were afraid of him. It will not be get minister or be the cover everything. So when I see people, they talk say it will be our talk so, but now so it to be the behavior like Onana. I will say no. It was so smart about his own.
And he even do away don't win all team, right? He don't win 2 Nations Cup, he don't win Olympics, he don't win Champions League and stuff like that. And Tana it was stubborn.
Yes. And something today we all will know. Football, talent, everything there, bro. Lucky day.
Yeah.
You know, now you don't play ball. We always get our lucky goalkeeper. He not be the best. They will not say where they also marks on lucky night. We will not say if he enter for female score. Onana not get lucky for our pool. Okay. We don't miss him. Onana before one start match, we already did 1-0 down. Why? Before game one start, we already 1-0 down. It was scared. Congo, we already know the Congo will score 1. Now we begin to struggle to score 2.
2 at least.
Get the 1. I mean, it's not the first time. Once MV per match. If I win at 3-0, he must receive 1. Listen, any man not get lucky. If he not get lucky, me shut up him up, me focus on the talent for Europe, it go ahead. You know, he has so much to build. So he don't know what he do for himself. He shut down a career gradually. Trabzonspor at this age, at the level where the rise. Trabzonspor is not where he was supposed to be. To be.
No. At this level, no.
So, I would say the players have failed. The players, those people who were not called, I no one put on like they ask them. I no one put on like they ask them like they hit them hard for not taking their role as the seniors in the team. But I want to say, technically, it is time for a change. It's always after, if we look and find, it's always after a failure that we make changes.
Yeah.
Especially for football.
Yeah.
When some team don't go they don't fail for their last level. Changes could be. Someone don't look at let's say, oh, they miss because they're trying to get back to somebody. The only person I've talk say is stand for that category now. Onana, all we will know say
character
the performance of our national team is so detrimental. I don't even go for character yet too. I don't want to go for character yet because we already know say in football discipline is the best. In the military, discipline is the best. Even in school, discipline is the best. So no site not the way in discipline is not except for this current ministry of sports. Of youth and sport, except for Inside ministry. Now for the only place I don't see for my life for Cameroon where they were indiscipline they prevail. Apart from the streets at the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Now the only place that we mean indiscipline they prevail. But I know say that they just use them. So discipline, if discipline wise it don't go, it's done. Even if we call it for disciplinary committee, review all your behaviors, all your actions there, sanction it again better.
Be very hard.
Because I still see this, so if we see our player away at every time, maybe this player they figure injury, they still call it back. Because it clearly Pagono talks say they not call it because of indiscipline.
He not say no. He say no choices.
Yeah, voila. So it shows say some things happen, he still call it back. But for me, I want to make it do official. I like Martin to be official. Make it call it for disciplinary committee, give you citations as I don't give Uncle Maki own, then the sanction, as the sanction it will miss a 5th Ballon d'Or because of this
kind of thing. So who be on an two for no miss him? I remember Etobide, it was Eto, Asu Ekoto, and Alexander Song. Three of them, and Etobi get the highest.
The highest. He got like 15 games.
But I not ever see them for me to talk, and I never ever see Alexon talk up to today. Neither Asu Ekoto. Yeah, so no man no big pass no man. I just call on the disciplinary committee for take a foot. Say if they be slow now because their mandate not be him now, they don't get mandate. Maybe they go review the actions them because the World Cup incident and the Nation Cup incident, I mean it deserves more sanction. And I want to appreciate Laurent Pagou for inclining.
Yeah,
you see how personally develop gradually. Sorry, I said Laurent. Where David Pagou. It developed gradually from PWD. I mean, would you see if football?
Yeah, he play.
Football for that thing for Melong. I mean, would you say, I believe. I mean, it's a heavy charge. If you see it today for press conference, it wasn't easy. You see, like
but he did well though.
Whole mic.
Yeah, he did well though.
Yeah, they comfortable with whole mic. I mean, he's a teacher by profession. We did not give a fear public.
Yeah,
but not being a public in fear. Not being a public, it is fear.
You know when I'm
up. He get tension now for the load way they for he hate.
Yeah, you know when I'm up for Cameroon.
Not only one more first, only responsibility.
Yeah.
But of course one more now, you know. So and I want to just congratulate you and the new Lions the way they don't come in, especially that goalkeeper for Colomb.
Yeah.
I wish may they always get a small opportunity for show themselves
in exactly.
games.
Exactly.
And God bless Cameroon.
Thank you, my brother.
God bless Toridi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Baba, thank you very much. I want add something for something where he talk about Pagou and Pagou not talk today so on and again a discipline problem. Guess what? That is them protecting the player.
Exactly. They don't
you
want
understand?
To
people if you ever know, but
and they've already been protecting the players like that.
When they not talk say
you have another call.
When they not talk say so na discipline problem now because they struggle for protect the player. No, not because in a thing that you happen because if you go for public, you talk say okay. If you go for public, you talk say a disciplinary problem. It means a club you just look at whoa. You understand? If they know sanction it, but guess what they not have on side say now the issues and you kind of player get them. And even managers they be like oh. You be start problem for Manchester United, you be get problem for Ajax, you be get problem for Inter, now for the national team, you get problem.
Yeah.
So when they do that, it's because they're trying to protect the player.
Yeah.
They actually tell you saying that the issue that.
And this is the thing that these people are not understanding. You want to understand that, man, these politicians that you think that they cover you and they are protecting you. You know why the ministry has not yet reacted to now? Because they are in a hot seat. Because after an election, you have this nomination that comes out of the group. So everybody now, they don't know if they're going to be in the next month, they still be in the government and all of that. So yeah, and now imagine that you've been doing all these actions based on the fact that these people, these ministers, this high-profile personality is protecting you, and then they kick him out of the government. How will you be? Who will protect you now? Because they'll be on their own, they're finding their own way of survival. So how would you do? So that's why we say always let your talent speak for you. Play your game, do your great matches, and then whatever happens, whatever the regime change, your place is assured based on the merit of your talent on your performance. So that's what I might add to this. If you guys have to, if we have another caller that I want to say, I believe that the Biko guy, the
Biko can never call. Biko na Amba.
I thought that you were probably gonna call to put it.
Biko no be ever call. Biko na Amba.
In the comment section.
Biko na Amba. So he no be call because I go get the phone number. I go get the name. Maybe La Republic will give me 10 million and I sell it for this. So he never ever call using a fake account. Because can no ever call.
So I think he go chip in his on. He go call in. So maybe we have this a little bit of a conversation. And this is why we like the show, Bri. It's an interactive. It's a dynamic. So we have our own view. You might not agree with it, like True Lion, and you say it, and that's how we grow. That's it. We are not here on a dictatorship and all of that.
By the way, when I know me and True Lion, no, when I know worry my head, I will call you for money, or even before the night, he will call me, laugh me, say, "Dima, blah, bless you." I will call you, laugh, say, "Dima, blah." Yeah, that is football, and The one thing where we all we get in common, I say one see the best for Cameroon.
Yeah, exactly.
When you see the talk say no, I say get for B, and the talk say no, I say get for B. It just say, oh, I did thing wrong, and the talk say no. Now because say we all get the same place with one goal, but get different ideas on how to get there.
Yeah.
So it's normal for we forget the kind of conversation, the kind of back and forth. Them. No man not take a person. I mean, no man. Even because can and Amber, I don't like me Amber them. But guess what? When it comes to conversations like this, I tolerate and everything. Even though my blood the hot so kind of way, I was see story movie and things like that. I think it was a fine one. We did for 2 hours. So
yeah,
maybe 1 hour.
Yeah, that was good. So all we want to say to round up of this is that we have a new team in place that we want to play for we Cameroonian, we people to support them and give them that positive vibes, the positive energy for this new team to work, so that maybe we'll have a better result of this upcoming AFCON. And we'll say congratulations to the newly appointed staff, administrative and medical and technical staff of the federation. We say congratulations to the newly called up players like Jezinho Niamsi, like Christian Kofane, and then like Somban, the goalkeeper. So these new names that there are a lot of new names that we've never used to see them in the national team. So we say congratulations to them, and you have to understand that when you're playing for the Indomitable Lions, there's a lot of expectation put on you. And you know, Cameroon is a 30 million country, and know that it's a 30 million coaches. They know it all. So you have to come with the harmless spirit. You have to build up your strong mentality to come, add to be a good player, give your all in the field. Even if you lose, but we want to your all, and I will clap for yourself. Don't come with the mentality of this Cameroon is very strong mental people. So you have to become with that strong mentality, come to give your 100% every game, and then you make history in Cameroon, my brother.
Yeah, all to I was talking and say it's a new era. We have to move forward, whether we like it or not. It no matter who the coach decides to use, we are going to have a team and we're going to play. We win, if we lose, but no football team no go win a game when they are disorganized. No football team never ever win a game when they are fighting amongst each other. No football team never ever win a game when there's chaos. My brother side 2017, the team, even the president for federation that time, we tell them, so we just go now because we qualify.
Yeah,
we want to go participate and come back. But guess what? We actually won the trophy with people like Ondua, people like Abubakar, people like Nkulu. Like they were the underdogs.
Like
even
Deep
Tambe. Even up to today, people didn't even talk about them as if they win, because people didn't even remember so win for 2017. The only thing they had was that Hemley, was that togetherness, was that, you know what? Anything coach tell me do am now at the enter with go do am. Back then, Abubakar was not a starter, but no ever hear Abubakar complain.
Noise.
How come today you don't be now if you need to play and complain, if the man do this now? No, and if you work that way, we need discipline, we need hard work, we need to organize ourselves well, and no matter which quality of player we'll get the best possible result. But if we get the best quality of players that we get for 2010. Eto, Makun, Ashile Mana, Bia, and all Alexander, so all of these guys, what did we do? They actually the rate we as favorite for World Cup, but we did nothing. Because people like Eto, their character 0, Alexander Song character 0, Makun, Bia character 0, all of those guys, it was chaotic. So more liver, Pago as he talk today, say Papa na military man, he know how to discipline, and he not only know how to discipline, he know how to organize and help Pekin they play football. I like the fact that they also call local players in the game for national team.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's a fresh era, fresh hope, fresh coach, and everything. And more just trust the process. More trust the process. The first 1.5 years for Fikafood was spectacular because Fikafood was in charge of things. More give them a chance again for do it with the video and more see results we will produce them. Thank you very much. I think it was a wonderful one. Thank every person we a call. When if you start read the names them and everything, thank every person we watch. When I just pay attention to it, if you don't follow to it, they click that like button, follow. Biko can I beg my number be there for screen. If you text me, I at least get a number. So if you talk one time, you'll find.
You say you won't get me out of here. You want to, call you.
Yeah, guys. So when I pay attention to read it from time to time, we'll put out a flyer. We'll get a topic for discuss. I think we need for inviting Daze. for executive committee now.
So that's what I really want to mention. We have to congratulate him too, because that was a long way to go. So we want to have him back. We want to have the President Daze. Now that you are in the executive committee of the federation, please, can you grant us that favor to come, and then we finish the conversation we started a couple of months ago. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think that interview will be a very good one, because he did in a better position to really explain with Fika Foot goes, how Fika Foot work, explain with that delegates and so kind of team them
from within.
Thank you very much. We'll see you probably tomorrow or any other day.